looking for, here's latissimus dorsi again, that was coming up from here. This is the thoracolumbar fascia, and we just leave that in place. In the cat, the trapezius muscle is divided into 3 regions. Spino, acromio, clavo. So I don't know how well you can see it. Jordan might be able to see it. This kind of line right here. Sometimes the spino trapezius is kind of a different color than latissimus dorsi, and it makes it very obvious. But I think you can see by the different direction that the fibers are going. These are going like this. These are going like this. This is spinotrapezius. The part that's over the shoulder blades is acromiotrapezius, and the part that's up here in the neck is clavotrapezius. Now, I don't remember if we found these muscles so well. Sort of. All right, this isn't going to be super clear. All right, so we had spino, acromio, clavotrapezius. We have the same thing with the deltoid muscles. And spinodeltoid is this rectangular muscle that you find right here at the end of the triceps. This triangular region in here, this is acromiodeltoid. And clavotrapezius continues down as clavodeltoid, which would then continue into what people sometimes call clavobrachialis. Now, if you find that acromiodeltoid and you go down to the bottom of it, this is the brachialis muscle. These are the tricep muscles, and there's the long head that's in the back here. This is the lateral head, and if you look in between them, you can see the medial head, but we can also see that from the other side. So if I flip him over, I know we did this on one side or the other. We lifted up this very thin muscle, which is epitrochlearis, and if we reflect it back, here I can still see the long head of triceps brachii, and now I see the medial head. That's the part that I could see poking in between lateral and long head. Up in here, so if I'm kind of lifting up clavobrachialis, this fat spindly muscle where it's a lot fatter in the middle than most of these other muscles, that's biceps brachii that we see right there. I know we didn't actually I didn't get all of the arms cleaned out in here, but I'll just kind of give you an overview of what you would remember, how you would find them. The one in the center on the anterior forearm is palmaris longus. Basically, it would go all the way down into the palm. We find 3 on this side. So once you find this center one, which is really obvious because it's very shiny tendon, you're just going to find the one on either side. We don't really have these separated out very well. But the one on the ulnar side, remember his thumb is the radial side and he's thumbs in his ears. So this is flexor carpi ulnaris. And even though I don't really have it separated out over here, the muscle we would find on this side would be flexor carpi radialis. If I flip the cat over, and again, I'm pretty sure I didn't get these all dissected out in here, so I'm just going to tell you what it would have looked like. Well, next week we'll get them more cleaned out. On this side, same thing. You want to find the 2 central ones. So there's one central one on the anterior side, palmaris longus. On this side, there's 2 central ones that you can find going all the way into the tendons and the digits of the hands. Those are both called, everything on this side is going to be an extensor, everything on this side was a flexor. So extensor carpi. So extensor carpi ulnaris on the lateral side. I'm just pointing to them, they're not really there. Extensor carpi radialis on the radial side of those 2 central tendons. And then this very thin one that comes all the way from the humerus all the way down to the distal end of the radius. And I needed to clean that up a little bit, but that is brachioradialis. So we say we see 5 on this side, and we say 3 on the other side. So now down to the leg.